What's
Indiana,
up, Caroline?
just like me. Hey, Hoosiers,
Hi.
how are you?
Bunch of Hoosiers over here.
Love you guys. So that's starting with the guy holding the flowers. That's Court. Court and I are kind of in the same generation. So he's generation 3. And then the youngins. We have Derek and Devin and the newly married Stephanie back there in the back. She has a very handsome husband, by the way, but he's not in the flower business, so we don't ever get to see him on camera. All right, welcome you guys. Love you all. All right, Devin's up first, and we're going to talk about these Amarines. These are a combination of Amaryllis and Nerine. These are brand new. These are kind of going to be a little bit like a daylily in the way that they look. Although the leaves are thicker and they're really pretty, these are going to give you these gorgeous bright pink flowers, and they grow really fast. These are brand new. We've never had these before on QVC. 5 payments of $468. Tell us about these, Devin.
Yeah, these are some of the hottest brand new plants that right out of Holland, where these were created. And these are such an incredible plant. We are one of the very first people in the country to bring them to American gardens, and we're so thrilled because this is a combination of 2 classic favorites. The Amaryllis, which I have about 6 of them actually blooming in my house right now. I love them, they're easy to grow. And the Nerine, and you get the best qualities of both. From the Amaryllis, you get that thick, strappy foliage that looks good for months and months. From the Nerine, you get these beautiful, rich bubblegum pink flowers, and combined, these are going to be blooming from the day that you plant these easy to plant bulbs. You'll have these gorgeous flowers blooming in about 60 days. They're very fast, but unlike Nerines or Amaryllis, traditionally, these are going to bloom for a couple months. So you get a long season of easy to grow, beautiful plants with awesome flowers. These are so hot.
And also thanks to the Amaryllis factor, the stalks are strong, so you're not going to have flowers that tip over and lay flat on the ground. Each one of these bulbs, Devin, correct me if I'm wrong, I talked to Uncle Eric last night. Each one is going to give you 2 or 3 spikes, and each spike is going to give you 5 to 10 flowers. And that's just in the first year. Year number 2 and 3 and so forth, you're going to get more because they multiply, right?
Absolutely. That's what I love. These from one collection. The plant that you have on set is about one collection. And that's just one of your 3 bulbs that are going to be delivered free of charge to your door, which is an awesome quality. And you plant them. You can see how beautiful that plant is on the set. That's one collection right there. They are absolutely full to the brim with beautiful flowers. And this is such a rare opportunity. You won't find these Amarine bulbs anywhere else at such an incredible value. That's, we work directly with the growers out in Holland. Last year, they called us on the phone. They were like, have you guys heard of these new Amarine? We're like, I've never heard of Amarine, because they're a brand new kind of classification of plant, combining two classic favorites to create the perfect bulb that is so easy to plant. So, and if you want, I can show you how easy they are.
While you get set, I just want to remind everybody that these are brand new here. However, the UK got them first. They got them last year on QVC UK. These were a huge seller. And you know how folks in England love their gardens. So this is something that we've finally gotten the opportunity to give you here at our QVC, and we're just really thrilled about it. These are going to be like the great middle row. They're going to fill in those gaps. They're as easy to grow as a daylily. They're very hardy. They don't tip over. They keep multiplying like lilies, and they have this gorgeous 2-tone pink coloring. So tell us how to plant them, Devin.
Yeah, so I have a nice little planter right here, about 12 inches. Now, these are just as easy to grow as an Amaryllis bulb. You take your bulb, you stick it in, and you kind of let that little net just stick out of the soil just like that. You may think, oh, I didn't plant it deep enough, but that is exactly how you want to do it. And then you give it some good sun, you give it some nice water, and you let it bake in the hot sun. And in about 60 days, this is going to grow beautiful foliage and flowers. They are so fast. But in case you do forget, every collection comes with instructions that I have documented exactly how to plant those bulbs, so you can rest assured it's really easy. but it's all about the beauty, and it's all about the gorgeous flowers of this plant.
It's hard to see. I'll turn it down a little bit, but there's step by step. It tells you what part of your yard, how far apart to space them, how much water, how to dig the hole. Remember though, these are like Amaryllis, not like lilies, in that with lilies you put the whole bulb underground. With these, you want to only put them underground to about here. The neck wants to stand out of the ground. So don't completely bury them, just sort of mound the soil, or if you're in the mulch, same thing. Leave this part standing up, like an iris as well. So
absolutely.
And you're getting 3 of these Amarine hybrid bulbs. These are also something that I can put in a pot, right, Devin? I don't have to, if I don't have a garden?
Yes, that's what I love. I love having them in a container on my back patio because the flowers are also fragrant. Not only are they beautiful pink, rich color, but they're even sweetly fragrant. So put it somewhere where you can enjoy that fragrance. This is it's a great collection. Look at how many beautiful flowers you have in that image. This is an awesome opportunity to get 3 or 4 of these collections, put some out in your garden, put them in a container. Look how they overflow out of that container effortlessly, elegantly, and no one else is going to have these in your neighborhood. That's what I love. That's what happens when you shop here with Roberta's, is we bring you some of the most unique but also easy to grow plants. And we all know Amaryllis are so easy. Nerines are also exceptionally easy if you've never grown them. But when you combine both of those worlds together, you get an easy plant that is also, just a really long, a very beautiful, long-lived plant in the garden, on the patio, on your front steps, anywhere where you might have them growing.
And perennial, they come back every year. You get more every year. 600 ordered. We're busy on the lines. These are brand new. We've never ever had these on QVC in any of our plant collections before. I highly recommend Roberta's Bounty. I just want to let you know this was a new all-purpose plant food that the fellas developed last year. This is for all your indoor and outdoor plants. You can even put this on the lawn. So pick that up. It's got huge customer positive reviews, and that is really all you need for any of your plants. So you're getting 3 of the bulbs. Each one is going to give you 5 to 10 flowers from each spike. That's like maybe 20 to 30 flowers your first season from each bulb. So you can get like 60 flowers going 90 flowers going this first year. So, and again, more and more every season. They are also the Amaryllis blend, so they're not going to tip over. That also means they're going to be always blooming in different stages. So as some of the flowers are open, you've got others getting ready to open, some that are just starting. So you've always got flowers, 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 and they start blooming in just 60 days. That's really quick for any of our plants. So watch for that. Stay in the ordering process.